The other day, someone approached me and said, D, I've been watching a lot of your YouTube channel videos, and I want to know how you blend your colors. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to show you 3 techniques in how I blend colors in acrylics. Glory be to God. Welcome to Deep Weaver Art here on YouTube, the channel for art lovers who love realistic and impressionistic style portraits. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 techniques in how I blend my colors in acrylics. Now, if you're new to the D Weaver Art channel, I urge you to subscribe. Now, let's check out the 3 different techniques and how I work with acrylics. Okay, as you can see right beside me, I have my easel and a board and some paper, which is all media paper. It's paper that can take oil paint. It can take acrylic paint. It can't take watercolor because it don't soak up. But I'm going to be painting on this surface here. The first technique I'm going to be using is the wet into wet technique with a filbert brush. Filbert brush right here is rounded off, as you can see, where the flat brush, which I will be using later, is just flat across. So when I'm doing wet into wet, I'm going to take this, we'll be mixing blue and yellow together, straight out of the bottle, phthalo cyanine blue and cad yellow medium. So I'm gonna start by putting down the yellow first. I'm gonna draw a line with the paint, contrasting the two. Wet into wet technique. Now I'm going to take the phthalo cyanine blue and apply it to, I just clean my brush off. I actually was painting with my flat brush, so I changed to phthalo cyanine blue I'm applying, but I changed to my filbert brush now. So I got my filbert brush, applying thick paint right now to get that wet into wet technique going here. So what I'm about to do, since this blue is pretty strong, I'm gonna work with the lighter value color and mix it into the blue. So I'm gonna clean my brush off from the blue and put wet paint here straight on load up on with the paint onto the brush and just start painting into the middle there. And I'm just laying it on there lightly. Laying it on there lightly. Clean my brush off. Add some more yellow. Just lightly putting it on there. Lightly going to my left till it just slowly blends in. Come to my left, going to my right now. Just like that. Brush strokes going on there light. You see that green there is starting to transition to green. Pick up some more yellow. Remember, the blue is more stronger, and because of the value is very dark, it's a big contrast. So I'm gonna add a lot more. It's easy to have your lighter value going into your darker value And as I'm doing right here, as you can see, I just added some more yellow over into the blue, wet into wet, and just ease the brush stroke. Ease on the brush stroke, and you get that slow blend. See that slow blend right there? Going into my blue, get that blended in really good. All right, so that's the first technique, wet into wet. Now I'm gonna do a stippling blending technique where it's more like little small brush strokes put in it. So I'm gonna start, this one is gonna be yellow and red. Put a brush stroke of yellow down and just leave the white of the paper showing. Lay it down, leave it alone. Now I'm gonna get my my red, and start adding it to the canvas. Just straight out of the tube, cad medium red. Now what I'm gonna do is start working that stipple technique, what I just did, into the red. So I'm gonna load up my paintbrush with more yellow and go into the red. You see, starting to blend in and mix, interact with the yellow. Clean my brush off because the red is very strong. You don't want to put that red in. As I move from right to left, I want to clean my brush off and now continue to work a little bit more yellow in here, because eventually I just keep working it and start to blend together even more. I'll add some more yellow in here, these areas. I'm gonna work my way back into the red. Stippling, or stippling technique, excuse me. This is the stippling technique, not scumbling, but stippling. That's another way I blend. And now the final way I blend is this. I'm going to mix a transitional color in the middle. The next color I'm gonna be using is going to be the white and permanent black. Titanium white and permanent black. And this time I am going to use a flat brush. And I'm gonna mix up a transitional gray. So now I'm gonna take the titanium white and place it on here. Clean my brush off. Got a little bit of yellow in here in the brush. Make sure your brush is clean. It will be a good place to start with a clean brush. Over here is gonna be the white. Wet and wet technique, but different ways of doing this. Now I'm gonna take my gray, add right next to it there. Right in the middle is my gray. That's gonna be my transitional color. And then straight up, pure black. Now, what I do is I take this white, because remember, your value, lightest value needs to blend into the darker value. Because it's easy to darken the value versus when it's already really dark to lighten it up, you have to use a whole lot more paint. So I'm gonna load up my brush with some more white and just work my way into that gray. Working my way across into the gray. And back over into the white. Vertical motion. Back into the gray. Back over into the white. And as I go, just your pressure varies. And you can kind of tell. Just lighten up when you need to. Press down when you just work that into the black. Over across. Clean my brush off, grab some black, and then go back to the right, the left with it. Pick up my white. Or actually gray. Get some gray paint. Lay it over in there. Clean my brush off. Add some white. Get some more gray. And that's pretty much it on the 3 techniques of me blending colors in acrylic. If you like this video, please express your liking by hitting the like button, and also feel free to leave a comment below as of what you got out of this, and I hope this helped you guys in your next painting out there. So God bless you, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.